Taurus, I'm Shah from Charlie's Angel Tarot on YouTube and MeWe and Buddayadvies on Facebook. This is your video for the 20th to the 26th of May. The reactions have been absolute phenomenal in the last week, let alone in the last month. I hope you are enjoying the video as well. I would like to suggest have a look at the Dutch one, because every time I do a reading it just slightly change a little bit sometimes, and I hope you enjoy it as much as the Geminis have done. That's why the Geminis were first, because we nearly had 2,000 reactions on Gemini. Okay. Let's go to your reading. If you're new, you're welcome, and thank you if you're a follower for being so faithful. Please hit the subscribe button. If you're new, then the channel will be saved in your library, and hit the bell to be notified if you wish to be notified. If you don't want to be notified, don't hit the bell, but do hit the membership button. Okay, let's get started. Your first card is Justice. Justice means, as it says, justice. Perhaps you are in a judicial situation and you want justice. Perhaps you've had a quarrel with your family, or a member of the family, or a friend, and you want justice. And justice is also balance, because just look at the scales she's holding. And of course, this is a Libra. Perhaps you have had a quarrel with a Libra. It could just well be. Listen, don't quarrel. Try not to quarrel, because nobody will be the winner, because you might cut away a friendship or a member of the family, because the swords cut on both ends. Nobody is the winner here. They're just walking away. You've got the Five of Swords. So this is the argue card, the war card. So don't over exaggerate and start quarreling, because usually communications get cut and there's no balance anymore. In the middle of the week, you've got Judgment. So this is where Archangel Gabriel is blowing life into the people that are rising from the dead. So there is a new beginning. Perhaps you've taken the warning and you're not quarreling, but in one way you do want justice, and you found the justice. You found compensation. Perhaps you've talked and kept the communication going, so you could afford to celebrate, because you've got the celebration card, and a new beginning, because Judgment is a new beginning. Judgment, yes, perhaps you've judged and they've judged, and you've come to a compromise, and you can celebrate. You are still communicating, and you're making a new fresh start. At the end of the week, you have an awesome card. You've got the Wish card, the Star. You are in the spotlight, because Star, Moon and Sun are spotlights, because they give you light. But your wish is coming true, or your goal is coming true. Perhaps somebody has noticed that you are a great person, and you believe in justice, and you don't want to argue. You want to keep on continuing to communicate and make compromises, so you can have that new beginning and celebrate how well you do in communication. And so you might get that promotion if you've been wishing for that, because the world is your oyster. Here you're standing looking out to the horizon and making plans. The world is your oyster. Perhaps you want this job and you want to travel the world. There you go. Plans are coming to fruition. That was the end of the week, and in the weekend you've got the Four of Pentacles. Perhaps you are being too tight with your love, your care, your nurturing, your attention, perhaps with your money. So this is a warning. If you spend too much money, then keep those purse strings tight. If you've been if you haven't been generous, then perhaps you should be generous. That's perhaps why there were arguments. Okay, so take this as a warning, because usually the basic meaning to this card means that you're a miser. But I don't believe you're a miser, not in the slightest, because of the celebrations, communications, and compromises, and you can plan. Okay, so try to be not so judgmental about others, and keep the balance and your mind open. Libra is also an air sign, communication. Talk, 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 talk. All right? Think, plan things. The air signs stand for wisdom, thought, communication, and justice. Do things fairly. Perhaps this new beginning was unexpected. Okay? And perhaps the judgment or how you handled it was unexpected, and you try to avoid the fight. So there's a drastic change. The Tower is a drastic change. So you will have taken notice of the warning for not being too tight or over generous. So that is the change, an unexpected change. And heed it as a warning, take it as advice, because if you do fight, friends and family will fall away because they don't want negative energy. They don't want to fight. Look, they're walking away. They're falling away from the Tower, and you'll be left alone. So heed the warning. Something was not built, or something was not built on good foundations. Perhaps it was a job and you thought you were going to lose it. And now there is new change. Something has to fall down before, or something has to go before there is room for the new. So when a door closes, 20 will open. So I hope you enjoyed those cards, and your theme card is yes. Will I get that job? Will I get that relationship? Will I be okay? Will I get that new beginning and be able to celebrate? Yes, you will. I also suggest have a look at the Dutch one and put the subtitles underneath and see whether it is the same or not, and see whether this resonates with you and the last couple of weeks and the May monthly, a Taurus monthly video, and see how the energy has changed. Perhaps it helps you. Remember, this is only general, so if you want specific answers, then please send me an email and I'll see what I can do. Take care and God bless, and give me the thumbs up, and please share and like. I think you're all awesome, and come and meet us in the tea room. Take care.